Always great to see you, Tommy.
Great to see you guys. Every time I see you, I know it's go time. Yeah, looking at those pictures makes me actually want to go more in the gym again, like you, right? It's like, yeah. So that's been a while, but still trying to stay fit, as you guys know.
Man eats clean, works out every day, plays a ton of tennis. You're doing a great job, Tommy.
Every once in a while, yeah. Thank you. Likewise, by the way.
Thank you. Listen, it's a 12-month job. Obviously, getting ready for these 2 weeks. The whole staff here doing a fantastic job making this tennis paradise for us, for the players, for the fans, and everybody. What has stood out to you over the first couple days?
Yeah, you mentioned it, right? I mean, that's our number one priority, is to make sure that this tournament remains tennis paradise. And I was just actually walking the grounds this morning again, showcasing it to some of our sponsors. And, you know, it is truly paradise. Everywhere you look, the whole grounds is just spectacular. You know, a couple of different changes this year here with extra additional parking, a few extra areas where you can get some water, which we haven't needed yet, but it's supposed to heat up today. And this weekend, it's going to be a crowded, packed weekend. This weekend is always my favorite weekend of the year. It's Super Bowl for us.
Yep.
Going to be a lot of spectators, and it's great. And, you know, kudos to the entire team for putting on such an amazing event.
Tell me, one of the changes you mentioned on the player side, though, is, of course, the surface change. You have someone come in, try to make it a bit more uniform with some of the other hard courts. What's the feedback been from the players?
Yeah, I've been asking the players a little bit. You know, we want to make sure that, you know, it gets as close to the tournaments that, you know, are followed by as well with Miami, right? I mean, they use lake hold the courts, and, you know, we have a lot of complaints over the years about the, you know, high bounces, you know, the court's a little bit too gritty, too slow. Can we put a little less sand into it? But overall, the feedback has been great. I think it's very similar to what it has been like over the years. But we will see.
Faster at all?
I think it's a little bit faster. Yeah, I try to play on it myself a little bit. It kind of goes through the court a little bit faster. I think it'll slow down again a little bit, or maybe speed up a little bit. We don't know yet, depending on how many matches are going to be played on these courts. Yep. But we look for the feedback. I think the ball has obviously a lot to do. The temperature can play a big role, as you know. If you play during the day when it's warm, or if you play at night where it's a little bit cooler. So the conditions can change rapidly all the time. Sometimes it gets a bit windy too. But, you know, again, for the players, I think it's nice that they know that the courts being made here and in Miami are the same. They also use the ones at the US Open. So trying to make sure that everybody's always happy, which is not easy.
It's always a difficult process, Tommy, trying to figure out who you're giving wild cards to, but you got some pretty spectacular names in there, and Fonseca and Lerner Tien, who are no doubt going to be rising up the rankings. Kvitova making a comeback, Bencic, of course. Is that a difficult process? Are you happy with this selection this year?
Yeah, it's always one that makes your head scratch a little bit because, you know, you try to sort of understand where they're coming from. Is it a young up-and-coming player? Do they deserve it? Have they played on tour a little bit? Have we helped them before over the years? Of course, former champions, former Grand Slam champions, you have to give respect to what they have achieved in their career. So I think we always do a very, very good year throughout the years. And, you know, it's a process, but... you know, even like you mentioned, João Fonseca from Brazil, you know, he got the first time the wildcard here into the main draw. He's already climbing up the ranks. We actually gave him a wildcard last year for... I believe it was for the qualifying, but he was still deciding to play a couple of challenges. So you see that the entire team actually is really thinking about what to play, how to play it, and how mature of him as well to kind of come back from being down a break in the third set yesterday. Yeah. And super nice kid. I got to see him a little bit as well. So, you know, you're someone you root for as well. What you mentioned as well, you want to also always help the Americans, of course, too, right? This is a home court advantage kind of a tournament for them. They get the support, you know, Lerner Tien, who maybe with the rain delay can come back today and sort of, you know, turn that match around. But it's been fun watching him play and going through the rankings and upsetting already 2 top 10 players with Medvedev and Zverev this year. Very, very, you know, smart player, lefty out there. So that's nice. And Mickelson, who didn't even need one again this year, right, where we helped last year. So that's a good side on the men's side and on the women's as well. You know, a lot of the ladies, which is nice, are actually in the main draw themselves. So a lot of them don't even need help anymore. So that's
right. That's right. That's right.
You're never going to make everybody happy, but I think well done this year. And obviously Fonseca getting that victory yesterday, proving that he deserved the wild card to come in here. Other than the matches, there's always a ton to do here in Tennis Paradise. What are some new forms of fan engagement that you have on the grounds?
Well, I think the new ones, you know, extra additional parking, which is obviously always create a mayhem, you know, when you try to get here, especially on this this coming weekend. You know, we have a couple of new concession stands. You know, the restaurants are always, you know, a go-to for everyone. Depending on your budget, of course, you can always go to the fan favorites. You know, you have Nobu, you have Mama Gina on Stadium 2, you got Porta Via on Stadium 1. So I think the whole atmosphere of, you know, what you get, you know, as a spectator as well, if you're not watching tennis necessarily, right behind us is Stadium 1 Plaza. You get the big screens, you know what's going on the courts results, who's playing, what are the results like, and then you can go, tennis paradise shopping, which is beautiful. Get some nice merchandise as well. So plenty of things to do. Entertainment all the time. If you want to listen to some live music, the tennis talks going on at the Village Stage every day. So plenty of things happening on the grounds as well. So I always say to everyone, even if you're not necessarily sitting in Stadium 1, Stadium 2 watching tennis, just even being around here on the grounds, mingling, you're probably going to see one of the players on the female or male side walking around, or the practice courts, right? I mean, that's just like one of the top locations right over there. We had an additional, made the gym a little bit bigger on the outside area, which I think a lot of people like to see. What do the players do when they warm up? What do they do? They mingle? Do they play football? Do they play soccer, etc.? So that's, anywhere you are, really, it's a good spot to be.
There's no bigger treat as a fan walking around the grounds here. Tommy, we got to talk a little bit about German tennis. The only German champion here was Boris Becker. He won it a couple times. This year, we got a #1 seed in Sasha Zverev. He's been playing some great tennis. Looks nice and relaxed. He'll be coming up shortly. Top of the hour. What do we feel about Sasha's chances to bring the title home?
He hasn't really done so well here. I mean, making a semifinals or a final for his career. Actually, one of the few tournaments where he hasn't gotten that far. Yeah. I think he does like the conditions overall. He's gotten a little bit unlucky over the years. I remember that one match maybe 7 years ago when he had a match point against Rafa Nadal. I think that could have been maybe one of those years he would have maybe advanced further. But somehow Rafa came back in that match and won. But yeah, we expect him to always kind of get to a semifinals or win the tournament. He's one of the most consistent players out there. Pretty much won everything there is to win except the Grand Slam, and we see him getting very, very close now, being in 3 Slam finals. So I think he knows that we're all kind of waiting for it, and so is he. I think he's always trying to sort of find the next momentum or find the next thing that maybe in his team that can help him get there. So it's very curious, right? It's because it's one of those situations now where you're like, is he ever going to be able to actually win a Grand Slam? I think he's obviously worried now as well that he can become world #1 because of Sinner being banned for the next couple of months. So I think that's extra pressure of knowing, listen, if I do well in Indian Wells, listen, if I do well in Miami and Monte Carlo, there's a good chance I'll become world #1, which is obviously one of his goals as well. And in the end of the day, nobody cares how he became the world #1, but if you can say it, that you were there once, that's a pleasure. So extra additional pressure potentially. Not an easy first round against Griekspoor. Yeah. One of my favorite matches last year was when Griekspoor was up 4-1 in the 5th against him in the French Open serving. And we saw a little bit of a change mentally from Griekspoor. So maybe he can revenge himself, but I'm sure Sasha is going to have something to say about that.
Yeah.